What's up, tool freak guys? If you're a tool nut like me, today's video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the 5 best digital tape measure. I've titled this list based on my personal preference and also team hours of research. We've listed them based on their popularity, quality, durability, price, and reputation of the manufacturers. Also included options for every type of customer. So if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product for the money, we'll have it for you. If more information and updated pricing are needed, please be sure to check the mentioned links in the description below. Famous Tool makes videos for tool enthusiasts and tool nuts who need different tools and gears every day. So if you're a tool freak, please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for further tools videos. Now let's get started with the video. The number 1 position is dominating by DEWALT DW03050 165 feet digital tape measure. The DEWALT DW03050 165 feet digital tape measure is a workhorse and a half. It can measure out to 165 feet from the unit and can triangulate measurements based on positions you don't have direct access to. It can also do automatic area and volume calculations, which will be invaluable in some fields, and can also store the last 5 calculations for easy reference. The display is also backlit, which gives you the ability to work in dim or bright conditions and still see the screen. You can also set it to give measurements in feet and inches only, or in meters. Switching between the measurements can be invaluable as you switch between activities. What gives this model from the perfection is its underwhelming instructions. This device comes with an instruction manual on a CD, but both Mac and PC users report having trouble getting it to run. You can potentially find the manual on DEWALT's website, but it would be better if the CD was updated to work with more computers. However, this model still works very well. If you're looking for a good all-around digital tape measure, then you won't be disappointed with this model's performance. Moving on to the next, at number 2, we have Leica DISTO E7100i Digital Tape Measure Tool. The Leica DISTO E7100i 200 feet is another great digital tape measure, and it provides up to 200 feet of measuring distance, giving it the longest range of any digital tape measure on our list. While you can't hope to get the distance outdoors, that would be extremely useful for measuring the interior of large buildings. This model is also Bluetooth enabled. This allows you to directly import your measurements onto a phone or tablet of your choice for further analysis. This model can also do automatic area and volume calculations, saving you some time on the back end. It also comes with the min-max mode. Just scan the area and it will determine the closest or farthest point along that line, which can be very useful with irregular walls. What gives this model out of the first is the fact that it's irregularly shaped and won't sit flush against a wall. That's inconvenient enough to cost it a spot on our list despite the rest of its great features. However, if you can make use of the expanded range of Bluetooth compatibility, then the slightly higher price will be justified in your case, and this is the model that you'll want to get. The number 3 position is holding by Bosch GLM35 Laser Distance Digital Tape Measure. The Bosch GLM35 Laser Distance Measure is the model that you want to get if you don't need the most distance on the market and want to save some money along the way. This model can measure distances up to 120 feet away, which is very respectable, though not as good as the top 2 models on our list. It also comes with simple operation that only requires you to press a single button. Like the previous 2 models, it includes the ability to calculate the area and volume of a room. Also included is a backlit display, which makes this device readable in both bright and dark conditions, though it isn't as strong as the display on our top model. What ultimately keeps this inexpensive but effective model out of the top 2 is the fact that it requires more steadiness than the other 2 models to give a good reading. Even small movements can lead to big inaccuracies, so you need to be very steady to get good data. However, when you use it correctly, you get good readings, and for the price, it would be hard to find a better deal on a digital tape measure. Next at number 4, we have General Tools LTM1 2-in-1 Digital Tape Measure. The General Tools LTM1 2-in-1 gives you some of the functionality of a measuring tape as well as giving you a laser for digital tape measurement. It's really simple to use, and press the only button once to turn it on and press it a second time to take a measurement. It's that simple. It also can measure out about 50 feet. That makes it good for the indoor use. And however, it's not bright enough to work consistently outside, which isn't uncommon in the mid and low tiers of digital tape measures. Far worse is the narrow reel tape included in this model. It's not a full inch wide and means all the markings are squashed down into a tight space, and it's also easier to hold and manipulate a wider tape. So there's some value lost versus a regular tape measure. It also features a laser that is mounted relatively high on the casing, which makes it harder to get a clean read relative to other models. This isn't a terrible tool, but it ultimately doesn't work as well as a regular or digital tape measure would work on their own, which is what drops these models to the 4th place. Finally, at number 5, we have E-Tape 16 Tape Measure. The E-Tape 16 ED 16.75 dBRP is a novel take on an old tool. It's a digital manual tape measure, so pulling the tape out from the unit activates a digital readout that shows how far the tape measure has been extended. That seems a little redundant, but it's useful for people with bad vision or people who need a quick readout and don't want to have a look at the tape. It also comes with a measurement memory, so you can save a few measurements for the future reference. This device can automatically calculate a midpoint, which is useful for hanging pictures and other operations that require a centered measurement. However, this model falls at the bottom of the list because unlike the others, it doesn't use a laser. That means it doesn't as much range as the other models. And it can only measure up to 16 feet, as that's the length of the included tape measure. You also have to move slowly or it starts to lose accuracy. If you move too quickly, you can gain or lose up to an inch, which is far too much error, and if you need an accurate device, you'll need to get something different. I hope you guys enjoyed our effort, and if so, hit the like button and subscribe our channel to show your support, and also stay tuned with the channel for more tool videos.